welcome to another exciting of Pixelmon. Okay, so it's actually a few minutes after the last recording of last week's episode, mostly because, like I said on last week's episode, I wanted to do the trivia for um, Titan server, which is Avatar: The Last Airbender. So this is gonna be like last week's episode, but the difference between this week's episode and last week's is that I know all the questions. I'm probably gonna know all the questions. I don't know. They all sounded like questions on the JoJo one from last week's episode. Are you staring at me? No, you're not. At least last week's episode, they sound like episodes or questions that everyone should possibly know. But I don't know because I don't know about JoJo. One thing that I can say is that, as you see in here, I only have one Pokemon. It's my Mudkip as usual. It's level 5. It's because I'm on the Titan server of the Nebula. So, as you already see down here, I talked about last week, we are still on the Nebula server. Nebula has three, technically there's four now, but main Pixelmon servers, there's three. We have Atlas that I'm on, there is Titan, and then there's Orion. So there's three of them. And so each server, uh, Atlas goes first, Titan, and Orion. On the hour, every hour, there is a trivia that happens on certain days. So I'm on Titans, which feels weird because now I have 100 coins down here. I have all of these things. I took my boots off. I have nothing. There's nothing for me here. So we're going to be doing all these questions, and like I said, I can explain if you don't know nothing about Avatar or anything like that. I don't know if Core is going to be involved in the Avatar as well, but I've seen and know my fair share of Avatar. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to sit there and do this week's episode. Right now we are at 575 right now, so 3 more minutes and then we're just going to start. I want to start early, talk to you guys about a few things and stuff like that. So yeah, again, you got the Nebula down here. So if anyone has Minecraft Java and you guys want to play Pokemon Pixelmon, Nebula server is what we're on. Personally, I use a modding server called Curse Forge. So I actually got to sit down and put that into the video too, like put it like underneath Geofuel or something like that. Just like up here you see Geofuel up here, and I could put it like underneath it for Curse Forge, so I can support that too because that's what I use. I use Curse Forge for all my Minecraft mods and stuff like that. But the server that I use is Nebula MC, and G Fuel is what I drink. That's my go-to choice of like energy drink. It keeps me focused. All my kids at school definitely knows that. They see me drink it all the time. So going on further, we are soon to start. We have only 1 more minute before the trivia starts. And again, I'm going to be a lot more talkative in this one, unlike the last one, because the last one I was like, I don't know, 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 I don't know. So that's pretty much what happened on last week's episode for sure. But this week's, I'm definitely going to know what we're going to be talking about. And then after this, next week's episode, I'm probably going to be doing the bingo stuff, going around trying to. Well, I'll be back on Titan because Orion's trivia is going to be Spider-Man. I know a lot about Spider-Man, but I'm not going to make a third episode of this. I'm more passionate about, out of the three servers, I'm more passionate about this one, so that's why I'm on this server. I feel very weird being on this server. So, um, yeah. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing this one, but next week's episode will be the bingo board, and we will sit down and we will start going out, catching Pokemon and stuff like that, trying to figure out where they're at, how to catch them, and everything, so on and so forth. First thing I definitely got to do on next week's episode, like I'll probably do it before we jump into it, but I definitely need to buy some Pokeballs for that. I can't transfer these things down here over to my other one, so. But no, it's fine. But it's we got more people in here. We even got that looks like Buff Patrick. We got Buff Patrick going on over here. We got Buff Patrick. So we have a lot of people in here. I don't see anyone from the other server. So I'm not exactly too sure. We'll start now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start it now. So, um, the Keyblade. I love his name because he's definitely Kingdom Hearts. That's cool. It's pretty cool. Okay. The answer in order are never. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Gonna spin around and forget you. I don't know. Can't take off armor. Got Snake Plissken in here. Got a doggo. We got Buff Patrick. We got Steve. Uh, a lot. We got Monopoly Man. We got Monopoly Man, guys. Who's the main protagonist? That's Aang. Aang. We're not invisible. We need to be invisible. It's Aang. Aang. Main protagonist of the Avatar is going to be Avatar Aang, unless we're talking about Legends of Korra. Then Legends of Korra, it's Aang, or Legend of Korra, then it's Korra herself. But for the Avatar: The Last Airbender, that one is going to be Aang. Yeah. Not much to say about it. Like, what he went through and stuff like that. He didn't want to be the Avatar. He wanted to just be a kid. And when he found out he was the Avatar, everyone treated him differently, and he didn't like that. So, yeah. Um, State of Avatar. Well, hold on. Iconic arrows which represent his Avatar states grow when he entered the Avatar state. Oh, are we just sitting there? Are we just sitting there explaining everything? Okay. Because I thought you were going to give us another question, then let us be free. Okay, there we go. Question 2. Okay, question 2, guys. Let's get this. Who is the leader of the Kyoshi Warriors? Ty Lee, Suka, Aloysia, Zoila, Maya. It's Suki. It's B. Ty Lee, Ty Lee and Azuka are actually Ty Lee, Azuka, and Mai are all part of the same group. Suki is the only one that's not. Suki is the part of the Kyoshi Warriors. It was just like a bunch of warriors that were just females, and they actually the Kyoshi had a avatar herself, and they distanced themselves from the world on their own separate island because she didn't really care about what was going on with the world conflict. So Suki is the leader of it in the TV show, and Sokka is manly in love with her. Okay. What element does Aang primarily bend? Aang primarily bends air. He is a air nomad, and that is his go-to. He didn't learn any of the other elements until the show actually began. Which his first one that he actually learned was water style, and then he learned rock style, and then he learned fire style, or fire element. So yes, bring on the questions. Yeah, see, I knew there would be some good answers to this. Like I knew that it was not gonna be that difficult because like when I was doing the one last week, they sound like things that people should know if they actually sat down and watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but not me. I have never watched it, so I just followed people and stuff like that. But at least this right here, I know I can just sit there and be like, oh yes, I can tell you this, and I can tell you this, and I can tell you this. So it's definitely a lot better now. Now, my big thing is I'm not gonna like let like last week's episode, I'm not gonna sit there and get the whatchamacallits. I'm not gonna use my points. I'm gonna see if they actually transfer over to the other episode, or not the other episode, the other server, and if I can, then I will just unlock more shinies, like I did last week. Who's burning? Why are we burning? Hold on. What was the question? Hold on. The name of the elderly man who befriends Aang. Um, I'm gonna just go with this one. I didn't even see that. What's the name of the elderly man who befriends Aang and his friends in a runaway episode? So I'm just gonna go with this one. Is it A? Because that one I actually don't know. So that's one. I'll give it that one. I don't remember. Why are we burning? Why are we burning? I was given 50 points again. Thanks for another set of 50 points. So, E shop. So how many points do I have? 150. And so 5, 10. Wait, what is going on? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we should be on episode, or we should be on question 6. Was it A? Please tell me it was A. Give me another 50 points. I love points. See, from what I'm understanding is every single server has their own mods and everything like that, moderators and whatnot, that are doing all this. So I'm guessing from last week's to this week's, yeah, 5. So I shouldn't have 250. They gave me an extra 50 points in accident. So what is the name of Aang's flying bison? Yip yip Appa, yip yip. We're C for Appa. Appa his flying bison. And every air nomad gets a flying bison, and the one that Aang got was Appa. And he says, yip yip. $50 more tokens. And just to make sure, how many points do I have now? I have 300. So yeah, they definitely give me an accident at 500. Or 50 more points. Which I mean, like, who made these questions? Okay, question 6, guys. What was the name of the spirit that Aang takes Aang to the spirit room to find Roku? I don't remember. I truthfully don't remember, so I'm just gonna go up into this one. It was probably C. Yeah, there's more people over at C. Because truthfully, I don't remember. D. Oh, that was a stolen point right there. That would have made up my 50 points if I missed that, to be honest. I truthfully don't remember that question. Or that answer. Okay, question 7, guys. Which nation takes Kiara and Sokka belongings to? Oh, what nation? Oh, it's they belong to the Water Tribe. And to be more specific than that, the Southern Water Tribe, because there's a Northern Water Tribe and there's a Southern Water Tribe, and they are actually part of the Southern Water Tribe. North or south? East. Which character has the ability to redirect lightning? That is going to be Iroh. Iroh. But later on, Zuko can do it too. Iroh taught him how to redirect the lightning because he was going to go against Azula, and Azula knows how to do lightning. And it's very, very difficult because there is other styles that can go into the elements, like a rock. If you learn rock bending, you can also, at a certain point in time, start learning how to metal bend. Just like fire, the next best thing for fire is going to be lightning. And lightning is way concentrated fire. That's like when you see a lightning hit down, it causes fire and stuff like that. So Azula is very, very talented with fire bending, so that's why after a while she can start using lightning. And because of that, Iroh learned how to redirect, and you have to be super, super concentrated. Ooh. Aw, why are we gonna listen to this? Oh, wow. Now we gotta listen to this, guys. I'm gonna be explaining this while we're hearing someone run away from an Enderman. I'm not sure what happened with that one. Question 9. Oh, they turned it off. Good. Okay, what is it? Question 9. Give it to us. Give it to us. Who's the blind earthbender prodigy introduced in book 2? Suki, Azela, Toph, or Mai? It will be Toph. Toph is blind, but she is the person that actually teaches Aang how to rock bend, or earthbend, I should say. Earthbend. And he first has to, it's the weakest one, because if you were a water bender, let's say you're a water avatar, it is harder to learn fire, just like it is harder for an airbender to learn rock. So it's very, 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 very difficult to sit down and learn the other opposite one, because there is 4 different elements out there, and the one that is opposite of you is very different, and so it's also difficult to go against that. Where that's why rock was so, or earthbending was so difficult for Aang. But luckily enough, Toph was a very, very hard teacher on Aang, and he got it after a good bit of time. The one that Aang feared the most, which will be a fantastic question, to be honest. Yes, cat. No. Cat. Okay, so yeah, the question would be which character temporarily loses his bending in book 1. He temporarily loses his bending in book 1. Toph wasn't in that one. Okay, hold on. Which one? Aang. I'm going in this one. Because technically he does lose his because he goes into the Avatar state. So I'm going to say it's Aang. Because in the beginning of the book, or in the beginning of the series, you learn that he actually sat there and he was trying to escape being a Avatar, and he went out into the like a storm, and he got he passed out or something like that, and then he fell into the water, and that's why he was in the iceberg for over 100 years. But the question I was going to say for the last one was that what was the bending that Aang feared the most? I think that would be a fantastic question. I love this song, Cat. It's probably gonna make this episode right here demonetized, but hey, I don't mind. I ain't in it for the money. I'm in it for you guys enjoying this. I just don't like getting copyright striked. Okay, the name of the spirit who served as the moon in the show. It's Unitai Lu. I don't remember this one. Luckily enough, I came into the right one. Maybe. I don't remember what this one was. What was the thing? I don't remember this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if I missed this one. Yeah. What was the name? Yeah, I have no clue. I know that what's his face really liked her. Suka or Suko. These names are not coming to me today. Leave me alone. So there goes my 50 free points right there. What are you doing? Who's the master swordsman that teaches Sokka the sword fighting? Let me see if I can remember his name. It's not Zuki. It's not Zayla. I'm gonna go with this one. No, there's no one here. This one. This one. Yeah, because if we look, it's not Suki. It's not who was it? It was not Sokka. Okay, whatever. That was not it. Zuka is a sword master now, right? No. Oh. Oh. Woman. But still. She uses fans. Fans. So, I don't know if they got that one really well or not. The name of the master who teaches him water bending. This one's Katara. Katara's the one who teaches him how to water bend. Which again was the first element that he learnt was water bending. But first, Katara had to learn water bending herself. And actually, Aang learned water bend. Did I pick the wrong one? I did pick the wrong one. You guys know I was... Bro. No. Talked in my chat and I messed up. But yeah, it was Katara. It was Katara, guys. I know who it was. I know what I picked. You don't. Chi blocker technique who disabled people's bending. That was No, Ty Lee. Ty Lee was the person who did it, and she was the acrobatic person from the circus. That's where she learned how to do all that. Is that she's very, very flexible. She can she's very athletic. She's like Aang, but like fire tribe or for the firebending. Please take shovel out of... Oh. Did not mean to have it out. Sorry. she taught him. True. That person, the Mew person, said that Aang taught Katara as much as Katara taught Aang. Like, Katara taught Aang just a little bit, and he picked it up super fast, what she knew. But she actually needed to learn from a master from the North tribe. What is Zuko's sister's name? Azula. It's a Azula. Azula is his brother, or his sister. Toph is the blind one. Katara is the waterbending. Ty is the one that hangs out with Azula and Mai. So I knew this week's episode would be a whole lot better than last week's episode, because at least I can sit there and talk to you guys about this. Unlike last week's episode, I don't know. Follow these guys. I'm hearing these guys go this way. Follow me. Dance performer by Aang and Katara at the Fire Nation school party. The Phoenix dance, Temporary dance, the Dragon dance. I think it was the Phoenix dance. I think I'm lagging. And if I am, that is 100% fine, guys. Yep, I'm good for... You know, I'll quickly see if I can jump back in and get a few more. Come on. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me... So I was telling last week's episode, while I'm getting this in, last week's episode, that there's different servers that Pixelmon has. And these are all the different servers that you can possibly go onto on the list. But Nebula is the one that I play on the most. Let me in! Let me in! Let me in. Let me in. Okay. People on that list. Okay, that's what it was. So, they're not moving again. Okay, they're not moving again. Yeah, I have no internet right now. Ooh, it's a no internet day apparently. Lovely. Okay, so we're done with this. We're gonna get back in. We're gonna go back over to our Atlas server, and we're gonna actually see if the all of the things are in there. So, just give it a few seconds for this to come back up. It wasn't even trying to connect. The internet was not even trying to connect. Good. Good golly, guys. Good golly. I'll give it one more try. Let me see if I can go back in. See what question they're on. They're probably already in trying to get the answer down. Okay, wait, what? I don't know what the question was. I didn't know what the question was. Oh, okay, so what was it? C, okay. I don't know. Question 18, okay. We got 3 more questions that we can get. Which character is the leader of the Dai Li, the secret police of the Bon Sing Se? Give me the names. Long Fei, Jet Jun, Jet Li. I think it's Fong Li. Fong Li. Fong Li. Fong Li. Was that Fong Li? I think it was Fong Li. I don't remember. I know I have the image in my mind because they have those little claw thingies that they throw at people and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a secret service that they have and stuff like that, and they're actually corrupt. Okay, question 19. Okay, what's the question? How many questions are there? 20. Okay, which character is known for selling cabbage? The Cabbage Man! Cabbage merchants. My cabbages! It's hilarious. He is such a hilarious person. He's even in the second series, the Legends of Korra, and you see him in that one too, and it's hilarious. The real main character there. Oh, what happened? Okay, I sat down. I shall sit on star. Sit on star. Wait, did it say? Okay, no. Mall? Is Mall a new CD? I think it is one of the new CDs. You know what would be great, a fantastic skin? Is the, like, let's say the Steve skin, but it's backwards. Like, the whole thing is backwards. So when you're walking forward, all you see is him walking backwards. Who taught Toph how to earthbend? It was the moles, the blind moles, in fact. Charizard. The badger moles. Close enough. Badger moles. Why are you on fire? Somebody give me fire! Who is setting people on fire? Thank you for playing, everyone. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just dip, and we're gonna go back onto it, and we're gonna go over to the other character and see if the tokens transferred from one person to the other. You know, crossing fingers that they do, but I don't know. So let's go ahead and see. So it was eShop. And they do not. They stay over there, which is fine. You know, we got to do that. I thanks. I think it's Titan Team. The game of GRI. Yeah. Okay, had to say thank you to them. Okay, so we're back over here. You could say that was a kind of a wasted episode, but hey, I don't mind one single bit. Ooh, Bleach would be a good one. I could do Bleach. But a few things that did change also from... Okay, they're all gone. Okay, good. From a few other times was that I actually built... Or I'm going to keep working. I built this when I was waiting for the thing to start. And so, most likely next time that you guys will jump on and we're actually doing stuff, this will be worked with. And I'm going to sit there and try making it... Like, I'm going to take all this out too. I'm going to break through all of this. I was looking for a moonstone. Here, actually, question is, how much time do we have left? We can go on an adventure. Yeah, let's go on an adventure, guys. Definitely for sure. We're going to go find a moonstone. Because a moonstone, I can actually make something with that. And so, yeah, let's go find one. So, let's go ahead and P warp. And we're just going to put that in, and it'll bring up this. And these are little shops that I can go to. I was in the middle of looking for some of these. Come find what you need, not what I need. Owner didn't set, but Sakura Market. Okay, let's try Sakura Market and see what they have. I'm looking for a moonstone. Seeing if someone sells a moonstone for cheap. Now that is a lot of quick balls, which actually would come real in handy. But my question is, let's press this. Okay, you guys can't see this, but I can, so we're going to put, what was the amount for? Okay, so it's 9,600. Now, where did my calculator go? So, 9,600 divided by 64, was it? Okay, so that's only 150 points, coins. I would probably do that. Because for a quick ball at the store, it's 350. That's only 150 points for that. Let's hold off on that just for a second, though. I mean, I have 28,000, but let's hold off on that for a second. That sounds like something I want to do for sure. Let's go ahead and put my stuff back on, so I can be a little... Phew! Dragon Lure, Dark Lure, Hollow Lure, and Shiny Lure. So we got a good raw XP share, Ultra Balls, Soaker Box, Love Ball, Ultra Ball, Pokeball, Dusk Ball, Dream Balls, Master Ball. Catch things. That's 20,000. Let's come back here again. This was the Sakura thing. Okay, well, what's down here? Is there more stuff? Oh. They actually let us go outside. Welcome to Sakura Market. And all of these are actually on the same place. Like, it's dark right now, but if I come out and zoom out, they're actually, if I keep coming up this way... Sorry, hold on. Oh, see, that's funny. Okay, so so here, right here, this was all the different places that I've been to. Like these are all markets and stuff like that. So they're all very, very close to each other, which is pretty cool. And he sat there and made this whole town. It's pretty cool. Got an humongous character over there. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to come back here again for sure. So let's go ahead and keep looking for moonstones, because that's what I need. I need a moonstone. So we're going to go to our next place. Next place. Thank you. And see if they sell moonstones here. Crystal block, crystal block. Are we just selling crystal blocks? Selling coal, no. Legendaries for trade or sell. I can't see what it says. It's too dark down in here. What is that? Rainbow Pokemon? This is my special palette wall. Poison. Okay, so these are just tags. Mega Stones. That hurt. Why is it dark in here? There's a Starly. Multiple different Kyogres. There we are. Aww. That's what I wanted. But they don't. Oh. So buy one Pixelmon Moonstone for 10,000. Yes, that's what I would like to do, but so acorns. See that? I think that's worse than the other because that's 60. Oh, so let's look at that one. So that's 150 for the other one. It was 9,600 for 64. Um, so we're gonna do 36,000. No, was it 36,000? What is it? 65,000. Okay, so 65, 6,500 I should say, not 65,000. 65,000 or 6,500 divided by 32, I think that was. That's about 200 each. So that is not worth it. The other place was a lot better. We get it, Sparrow. You Sparrow. Okay, what's in here? Do not put pictures of mod. Not able to put pictures of mods. Guys, why are we in a giant hole anyway? Can we talk about that for a second? Why are we in a giant hole? Master Ball, Nether Star. Okay, so no, this place did not have what I was looking for. Technically it did, but it was all sold out. It had the thing that I needed. Garden supplies, don't need that. Fable Hatchery, no. Mordor, no. Cheap Pokédolls, and I mean cheap. Okay, it says cheap Pokeballs, and I mean cheap. So let's see how cheap is. Okay, so this is. So they had the XP shares. Oh, that's real nice. One for 200. Yes, that is cheap, but not 250 cheap. But that's the same price in the store. What is the purpose if you could just go buy it for the same price? So this guy definitely does not have what I need, guys. So let's keep on looking. He had some fossils. That was great. Competition Pokemon for sale, balls, items, vouchers, and more. So let's go ahead and hit this guy. Oh, okay. I've been here before, but yes. Let's take a look, see how much his great balls are for. Just me, or I'm not finding them. For 65, no, that's very, very expensive. That expensive. But it's all sold out. Okay, so he's all sold out as well. So next one. Welcome to the plaza. Okay, let's go here and see if they have it. Ah! Drop my remote. That's all I need, man. Okay, so I know that I need 9. So what is 9 times 250? That's not something I want to do. That comes out to be 2,250. Okay. We're looking for quick ball. So the reason why I'm trying to find quick balls is because the simple fact that um, I am trying to, or it's one of the best things to use for catching. So, Pokemon. So basically, how it works is that the quick ball, if used right then and there, I don't know why I'm still looking, because I already got my answer of what I was needing. Um, if I use it right then and there, it is 4 times the catching rate. So, okay, so let's see. I'm gonna actually go ahead and end it off here. I'm gonna still keep looking for it and stuff like that on what I'm needing and stuff like that. But next week's episode, we'll definitely, pretty much likely, we're going to sit down and we're going to hit out this bingo board again. This is the bingo board. It's going to be the same like last week's episode. Hold on, bingo. It's the same one last week when I was explaining it and stuff like that. So um, next week we're going to hit this out. We have 9 hours left, um, and yeah, we're gonna hit this out. We're gonna get it going and stuff like that. I'll probably do no, no, no. You guys are not gonna see this one. because I just did 2 episodes back to back to do all the events, showing you guys how like the events work in this thing. It's probably going to be a little bit of time. Probably going to have like Pupitar probably evolved and stuff like that. Have my heat ran a little bit leveled up and stuff like that. Um, so we could either do 2 things. We can sit there and do the bingo, going out and catching all different Pokemon, or we can go around taking out gym leaders. So that's definitely what we can do. So I will sit down and talk with Ninja to see what he wants to do, see if he wants to go out and hunt down some leaders with us, or both of us sit there and do the bingo card together. But with that being said, thank you for stopping on by and watching this week's episode. This was Mr. Matteson and Mr. Nice Plays, and you have a wonderful day. Laters.